The Cool Schools program has asked me to come back and finish off my science trilogy with a look into nutrition. Now, this should be real easy because it's all about food. And do I know food? Food, kids, is that stuff you put into your mouths when you're hungry. Nutrition.
Can we have a bit more scientific facts?
What more than that do you want? Okay, so it turns out there's all these different types of nutrition, like saprobionic. This is for parasites and fungi and stuff. Like I got this example of bread mold here. Problem is, it's real dangerous, so I gotta put on all this safety gear. This stuff excretes digestive juices onto the bread or whatever, which is then broken down into soluble bits and reabsorbed. The mold's made up of thousands of tiny hyphae, which produce spores to reproduce and spread. It's all this that makes this a biohazard. Another type of nutrition is heterotrophic, which most things do. Like Matilda here, she's a carnivore because she only eats these little cricket guys. Now, Speedy, in my other hand, is a herbivore because he only eats plants. You know, kids, there's this crazy cult of people who won't eat anything that's ever come from an animal. Just plants. Now, they call themselves vegans, and I don't get that at all. That's just weird. Normal people, like you or me or them, we're omnivores because we eat meat and plants. Plants, however, don't feed like us. They're autotrophs, so they can produce their own food. Clever, huh? Let's go identify some more. Herbivores. Herbivore.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you, and I say to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue.
Herbivores. Or omnivores or no, they're carnivores.
Bright sunny days, dark sacred
Unless
nights,
they're
and
fire
I
and
think to
and they're a
myself,
big cannibal.
what a wonderful
Herbivore. Sleepy cardboard.
also pretty in the skies.
Dead things don't need to eat.
People walking by. I see
Okay, so I don't really know what's in food or what we need to eat to stay healthy. I just eat what the window hands me. So to tell us some more about what we should eat is Professor Altman, expert of human health.
Hi, Dilbert.
Hey, so what can you tell us about what we should eat?
Well, basically we need a balanced diet of carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, dietary fibre, water, and some minerals and vitamins in there as well, every day. If you do not have these substances, it can have serious consequences.
Whoa, what sort of bad stuff can happen?
For example, too little dietary fibre can cause bowel disease, or even constipation. Furthermore, if you have too many of the wrong types of lipids, you can have a heart attack, like this chap here. Also, too little iron can cause anemia, and too little calcium can cause rickets.
Oh my god, I gotta eat healthily!
That's not healthy.
What? Oh my god!
Bust it.
I'm on a journey of healthy eating, so I asked my mom, and she told me to take these little vitamin things. They're chewy too. To tell me some more about vitamins is my old pal, Mr. Square.
Good to see you again, Dilbert. Although, before we really get into this, I have to tell you I'm not really an expert in this field.
Oh, so what you're saying is you really know less about what's going on than me?
No, I'm not that bad. Fortunately, I do know a veritable God in all things biological. He only comes to the call of nature, though.
Is that it?
Ah, here he comes now.
Hi, you amazing biologists.
So,
You summon me?
yeah, what can you tell us about vitamins?
Well, vitamins, they're lovely little molecules. They're organic. Some are soluble in water, so you have to get them in your vegetables and everything. Some are soluble in fat, so you can store them in your liver. Many act as coenzymes. In other words, they help enzymes to work.
So, what happens if you don't get enough vitamin?
Well, it depends on the particular vitamin. Each vitamin has its own deficiency disease. So, for example, if you lack vitamin A, then you might have problems like night blindness, because vitamin A helps the rods in your retina to work. Vitamin C, for example, helps your skin to heal, so you might suffer from scurvy.
Yeah, so how can you not get scurvy?
Well, do you remember years ago how the British Navy discovered that if you had limes or oranges in your diet, you didn't get scurvy, and that's why the British sailors were called limeys.
Awesome. Thanks, bro. Well, kids, now you can go home and tell your parents how totally awesome and interesting nutrition is. Maybe you'll see me again sometime, but until then, keep getting those vitamins. Remember, keep biology really good.
Yeah! Vegas blood! Yeah!
Before I go, kids, I'd just like to apologize for the comment I made earlier. Vegans are perfectly normal members of society and should be given the overdue respect that they deserve. I'm actually becoming accustomed to their way of life. No, not more organic projects!